Okay, so the next exercise I'm going to teach you is called half primal squat. And I don't have my blocks with me in Oregon anymore, so hold on, let me think about, I'll just use this pillow. Okay, so half primal squat, 1 foot, so we'll start, I'll direct with left foot. Left foot is on the floor, and then you sit back on your heel. So it looks like this from the front. From this side, it looks like that. Okay. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna press onto the top of your left foot. You're gonna drive your left foot down, and you're gonna lift up. And when you lift up, extend through this hip flexor. Press forward. You can reach your arms up if you want. And then you'll work to, it is helpful to extend the arms forward to sit back on the heel. Now, if you cannot sit back on the heel, and we're mitigating pain, so if pain comes up, you're gonna shorten the movement essentially. You might need to have something underneath your heel to sit back on, so you don't have to go as far down. Also, depending on how well your knees are, you might need to put like a wrapped washcloth underneath your knee so that bending it doesn't affect the joint as much. I am a little bit rusty. I haven't taught some of this stuff in a long time. Okay, so you sit back and then you come up. This is just one option, okay? Then the next option would be you have your left foot planted, and so what we do is we lift up, we shift back, we shift the arms forward. We actually are working to sit behind the heel. So it's going to be really supportive that you do have a block or a bolster that you can sit on so you don't go all the way to the floor. So you lift up, you sit back onto your block or your pillow. And then from here, you drive through your left foot. You're not like pulling up with the torso. It really is about leg strength. So you press your left foot down, you press the top of your right shin bone down, right foot. You press up to come up, and then you sit back on your heel. So let me see if I can show you from the front as well. So from here, it's a press up. You can shift the arms back, squeeze the glutes, flex through the left hip flexor. And then we're gonna go back, instead of sitting on the heel, we're gonna sit behind the heel. So shift back, down onto your pillow or your block or your bolster. Now what's important here is that, right, you're not like pulling with your torso to come up. You're really driving through the legs to lift up. And now if this is too low, build your props up high enough that when you go back, you don't drop. It's really common for people to drop because they don't have the strength developed in their hip flexors yet. So what is going to be helpful is that you essentially bring the earth to you to then sit behind. And then let's say I didn't have that. Let me show you what it looks like. So up, back, and down. And then I press into my left foot, press into my right shin, lift up, and then sit back on my heel. Okay, and then you'll switch sides.